And then lastly, the right value. If someone asks you, what's the value you get out of a retrospective? If your boss asks you, you're having this retrospective, I'm spending an hour, hour and a half for this team to meet, why does it matter? Make sure you're clear and the team is clear on the value retrospectives provide. And what is that value? It's the value of a better future. See, if we're okay with our processes and we just lock it in and go, 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 and no one's looking for areas to improve, what are we going to get? The same results we get today. And maybe that's okay for you today, but our world is changing rapidly. Competition is heating up. More and more entrants are coming into our markets and challenging us. Every organization, every team, every group needs to be thinking, how do we get better? And one of the most powerful ways to get better is to enable your teams, your frontline people, the work doers, to step back, examine their work, and make an experiment to try to improve it. If you read the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Dr. Stephen Covey, he mentions in habit 7, sharpen the saw. We have to take time away from cutting down the forest to sharpen our saw so that we can accomplish more of what we want to accomplish and not get dulled down and become less and less and less effective. All right. So that being said, I have 3 sticky notes here that for me, in my conversation with Scrum Masters, Agile coaches, other people who lead retrospectives, these are the common challenges that I hear come up over and over again. And I saw a few of them even in our first section where people put in their challenges. And they are participation. How do I get people to participate? There's nothing new. Our team is stuck in a rut. We are doing the same thing over and over and over and over. So nothing new. And then lastly, nothing is actually changing. We meet, we retrospect, but nothing changes. So we're going to look at these 3. We're going to break them down into pieces, and we're going to discuss how we can benefit in each one of these areas. Keep in mind the goal is this picture right here, an effective retrospective. You have good team conversation, 1 to 3 experiments to improve. So that's where we're headed on our journey. We're going to try to eliminate these 3 red ones. And along the way, I hope I can give you some tools, tips, and tricks to help you make your retrospectives as effective as they can be. Now, I'll stop for just a second and say, I obviously can't cover everything that I would love to cover in this section. I also have a ton of resources. I have lists of retrospective resources. I have a whole YouTube video playlist that I've gathered over time, and I'm happy to share with you, but I can't just copy and paste it somewhere. It's a journey. All of us are growing and finding more resources, getting better at our craft, practicing, improving, gathering as a community, and sharing. So I want to make this offer to you. If you get stuck somewhere along the way, I'm going to share these ideas and these resources with you. But if you get stuck somewhere along the way and say, man, what do I do next? I've tried this, I've tried that, but I feel stuck. Always feel free. I want you to reach out to me on LinkedIn or connect somehow, and I will do my best to help as many people as I can. I believe in the concept of retrospectives in the community, and I want to empower you to be as effective as possible.